to miss. Of all the cities that we don't get to go to this year, this is number one on the list. The city that never sleeps in the Garden. Such a special place. Take a look at the starting five. Yep, there it is. Pat Patterson gets the nod. Nicholas Batum is out with a groin injury. He was working.
I was going to mention, but you beat me to it. You're missing an experience when you play in the Garden without a crowd. It's such a shame, particularly for young guys who have never had that before. The chance to play in front of a Garden crowd in New York City, it's special.
Of all the cities to be robbed of, this is the one, and a nice...
Under Tom Thibodeau, they play to the stars. He gets them in positions where they can score. That, a quick isolation for Randall, he produces a bucket.
Oh, a nice ball fake inside. Good recovery defense and a good, how about third effort? Patrick Patterson for three. Yes, indeed. They do call him stay ready, and that is the ball and a chance to take the lead. Jackson down the lane, coasting in for the score, and a quick 5-0 spurt for the Clippers.
You don't see too much guys getting back, building that wall, make the ball veer out to the sides.
Barrett knocks it down as 6'5".
Ball to the basket, and once that perimeter game gets a little bit better, then he'll be a more complete player.
28% on the year from above the arc. Serge Ibaka has a...
So you must have heard me say drive it to the rim and took the advice.
Well, we were expecting kind of a slowdown. Barrett gets a screen from Robinson. Lobs it to the big man, and he flushes it in. And New York now 24th in offense in the NBA.
Robinson is a raw talent. He's a 7-footer, very athletic. He protects the front of the rim and catches lobs and finishes.
Great ball movement. Patterson doing some work from inside with threes. Patrick Patterson now is the game's high watermark for the Clippers with 5. Payton, clever pass into Robinson. Set an NBA record last year.
Rebounder. They do not want to give the Clippers second shot opportunities.
Bowen, a gifted shooter, exhibit A right there. He knocks down the tray.
If he can keep improving his perimeter game, it'll really help the Knicks. Because that's what they don't do well, is make shots like we see PG.
Not their second three. Knicks only allowing 31% for the opposition. Bullock driving inside this time. A quick 5 for him.
That's why he wasn't a good shooter. He couldn't see the rim. Come on.
Maybe the gravity. A little too top heavy, but I do like Payton. Patterson, a runner. Oh, my. And Patterson with 7. Payton, not much of a threat from distance. Randall for 3. It's true. And New York leads 23. This to have 23 points already speaks volumes for what could happen here. Now, another larceny by Barrett back the other way with the flush. And the Knicks have come to play. Like there was any event that happened during that Orlando game. Strong drive by Jackson, tied up. Gives to Zubats, who finds Senior for the tray, and he knocks it down. The third 3 for the Clippers.
Get out. They swing it one pass over. They're rewarded with a 3.
We've said this before. Whatever play seems needed is the one that Pat Beverly can come up with. Randall knocks it. Clippers have the rebound. This is Leonard, master of the mid-range, and knocks it down. Next going small here with Gibson at the 5 spot. See what the Clippers can do. Paul George has been aggressive in moments like this. Lets it go from 15. That is aggressive, but usually we're seeing him do some damage around the rim.
To go out on the road away from home and win basketball games. And that shows a mature, veteran team that takes care of it.
Albert's such a gifted scorer. Comes in, pulls up, and knocks it down. Once again, Zoo out on the perimeter on an island, quickly takes advantage, drives around the center.
I didn't realize until I started reading about the Knicks in the last day or so that who's the SEC Player of the Year? Quickly.
He's good, as many as 7. Late in the clock for Lou. Comfortable in situations like this. The floater is good. Second bucket for Lou. How about 2 makes in a row for Lou? It seems like it's been... Burks knocks it in. Big shot for Clippers will stay in New York to play the Nets on Tuesday, and that one will be a must-see for sure. Quickly, back to Burks for the catch-and-shoot three. 45% on the year. You need to identify where Alec Burks.
A little bit longer than the Clippers do. Clippers oftentimes will set it and slip it to step back for a three. New York holds it to the guy to turn the corner.
Another effort play, but for what it's worth, the Clippers look much better than they have really on any other afternoon start that we've seen. Lou to his left for three. Zubac with the rebound. Zubac with the flush. Now can hear literally everything that is said. Senior in the corner for three. Used every ounce of iron before it rattled.
Now?
You've never seen The Godfather, have you?
I did.
In theaters?
All of them.
Leonard to Lou. Oh, the seas part, but he gives it to Jackson in the corner for three. That's why 6 threes here in the first half. And the
One go from behind the backboard, except he was so deep in the corner that it gave him a good look at it.
Randall from above the arc, and he retaliates again. 4 threes for New York, and Randall. Now it's full 10 minutes on the official box score, so we're seeing the Lou of old, and perhaps that hip is feeling much better. Everything feels much better in the Garden, that is for sure. Clippers trail by 1, 4 minutes to play here in this first half. Barrett. Graceful glide down the lane. Lou to Leonard. And the Clippers, another tray. They've got 7 here.
Defense. Clips knocking down threes. Usually teams don't get a chance to look at the rim from behind the three-point line.
Another tough shot.
And a new front office, right?
Yep. Leonard cradles the ball, floats it up and in. Kawhi Leonard now with a dozen. And the
tip in right there, just as it pops out.
Gino Mo Green. George down the lane.
There's a couple more right there.
This guy's in Vegas. Oh, 20 to play. Clippers down 1. Offense has been good for the Clippers. Defensively, still in a bit of a slumber. Great ball movement. Oh, Patterson, the cash cow for 3. Oh, he has done it again. Patrick Patterson. Payton. Back to Randall, who has 15. Gets deep into the paint, surrounded by defenders, and feeds it off to Mitchell Robinson. 7 for Robinson.
And that's what Randall wouldn't do.
Shot clock is dark. Clippers lead by 1. George launches a deep 3, and that will do it. The Clippers hit 9.